This is GATE 2016 set 1 EC question number 51. The current density in a medium is given by J vector equal to 400 sine theta 2 by 2 pi r square plus 4 a r cap, that is in the direction radial direction. So the unit of current density is ampere per meter square, that is current per unit area. So the total current and average current density flowing through the portion of spherical surface. So the spherical coordinates are given as r equal to 0.8 and between theta equal to pi by 12 to pi by 4 and phi equal to 0 by 0 to 2 pi are being asked. So you have to find out total current and average current density through this portion, that is r equal to 0.8, theta between this range and phi between this range. So four options are given and you have to determine the parameters. Now in order to solve this question, you need to first understand spherical coordinates. So just like x, y, z in Cartesian coordinate, here are r, theta and phi. R is in the radially outward direction. So you see, just like these three templates, this is x, this is y, now you see this is z. Just in x direction you have I cap, in y direction you have j cap, I cross j equal to k cap. Similarly, this such that these three templates are 90-degree apart. Similarly, here also you see in spherical coordinate, this is one r, this is a r cap, they say, unit vector in this direction, radially outward direction, and you have theta. Theta is like this. Can you imagine? Like this. That is angle, you draw the tangent like this, and you have theta cap, a theta cap, and this is 90-degree, and then you have like this. This is also 90-degree. So the vectors are like this: r, a r cap, that is radially outward direction. Then you have the angle, that is this mix with the z, that is theta, and the tangent like this, that is a theta cap, and curl along the x like this. So you have like some vector like this, it is a phi cap. So these are the three templates you will be using in order to make your calculations in spherical coordinate system. Now we can also see that you have the x, that is a, here x, what can be x, that if this is r, in the picture you see, if this is r and this is theta, so x, y, z can be determined from r, theta and phi. Z is r cos theta. Y is, if this is r and this is theta, this length is r sin theta, and you bring this length here in xy plane and then resolve into x and y again. So y is r sin theta multiplied by sine of phi, and x is r sin theta multiplied by cos of phi. And the most important thing, that is the elemental area you need to calculate. If this is r and you go change your angle by d theta, and here you change your angle by d phi. Now regarding that change, this you can protrude on the spherical surface, and this will make a area with this d phi and d theta. You can make a surface, elemental surface. Now with d theta you have these arms, and with d phi you have these arms, and this is r. So you can calculate this, and then since it is small, you can assume it to be a rectangle. So what is this length? This is if this is d theta, then the projections on the surface r, I told you r sine theta, this length, with r sine theta into d phi, because r sine theta is the radius. It will be similar here. This length we need, I am talking about this length. So this length is r sine theta multiplied by d of phi, that is this angle r theta. So r sine theta into d phi, this multiplied by this length. This length is r, this is r multiplied by d theta. So your elemental area is coming out to be r square sine theta d theta d phi. Now also you know what is I equal to surface integral j dot dA. Now if j is given in terms of r theta and phi, dA also needs to be transformed in terms of r theta and phi. That's why we need this elemental area, and then we'll put the limits in terms of theta and phi and calculate j as a function of r theta and phi and dA as a function of r theta and phi, and accordingly we can determine the current value which is being asked in the question, the total current in this range. So now coming to the question, here it is given that r equal to 0.8, so r becomes fixed, right? Now the current density j vector at r equal to 0.8 can be written down as 400 into sine theta, which is given expression. Just plug in 0.8 value by 2 pi into, that is r square. Here it is r square. R square means 0.8 square, so 0.64. So 0.64 plus 4, which is in the problem solution. Now this AR cap is also given, ampere per meter square. Now what is J? J is coming out to be 400 sine theta by 2 pi into 4.64. Note R is also in meters. Total current for R equal to 0.8 meters, theta ranging from pi by 4 to pi by 12 and phi is ranging from 2 pi to 0 is being asked, and I equal to surface integral j dot dA. Now I equal to surface integral phi and theta limits need to be plugged in, pi by 12 to pi by 4, and this is from 0 to 2 pi, the phi value. And now we will be using our expression 400 sine theta, and r value we will plug in because r is constant, 4.64, we derived it earlier, and then dA is r square sine theta into d theta into d phi, right? This is dA and this is expression of j. Now okay, another thing, that while you are doing this, the vector product also needs to be considered, and the dot product, this is dot product, so j was AR cap dot, these are the magnitudes, right? And AR cap was j, and this dA was also AR cap. Why? Because this elemental area which we are telling, this is the magnitude of the elemental area, and the direction is radially outwards, so this is in AR cap direction only. So dA is r square sine theta d theta d phi, AR cap only, normal to this surface. So normal outward, always take outwards. So this is AR cap dot AR cap, which is 1. So only the magnitude now needs to be integrated, this magnitude. So what is it coming? Pi by 12 to pi by 4, which is theta, and phi is 0 to 2 pi, and the value is coming out to be, So this can be taken outside, that is 400 divided by 2 pi into 4.64. This can be taken outside, and inside we are getting, now r value we know, r square it is coming. So r square means 0.8 square, which is 0.64. This also can be taken outside. Now inside we will having sine square theta d theta d phi. Now this is coming out to be 400 into 0.64 divided by 2 pi into 4.64, and these two are independent, so each integration can be done separately. So the phi integration is phi limits are 2 pi to 0, so phi 2 pi minus 0, this is coming. Another multiplication for this integration sine square d theta between the limits pi by 12 to pi by 4. Now integration of sine square theta can be done, that is cos 2 theta equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta, and cos 2 theta 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2, that is sine square theta. So just leave 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 and you integrate it from pi by 12 to pi by 4, and the limit is this and d theta. So how much it is coming? 400 into 0.64 divided by 2 pi into 4.64 multiplied by 2 pi, okay, multiplied by theta by 2 minus, so cos integration is sine, so this sine to theta by 4, and the limits are pi by 12 to pi by 4 is coming out. 2 pi is cancelling. 400 by 0.64 into 4.64, 4.64 multiplied by, so this is, this is coming out to be pi by 12 minus 1 by 8, because this if you plug in you will get this value, and so I is coming out to be, after solving this, 7.55 amperes. And similarly determine J is I by A. Now this is average value that we are calculating. So I we have already determined. Now we need to calculate the area. Now we know what is area. Area is elemental area integration over this. So r square sine theta d theta d phi, and this is just only need to find the magnitude of the area. This is magnitude of the area. Now so it is coming out to be from theta equal to pi by 12 to pi by 4, and from phi equal to 0 to 2 pi. Now what you are getting is 0.64, because r square is 0.8, so 0.8 square is 0.64, multiplied by phi multiplied by sine theta d theta, so integration of sine is minus cos theta, and the theta limits are pi by 12 to pi by 4, and the phi limits are 0 to 2 pi. So 0.64 into 2 pi, S is coming out to be 0.64 into 2 pi multiplied by 0.26. If you calculate these limits, you get 0.26. So net area is coming out to be 1.04. Now the average current density can be determined as, so I is 7.55 divided by 1.04 as we calculated. So I by A is J. Now what is J value is coming out to be 7.25 ampere per meter square. So this is one answer and this is another answer. 7.55 is the total current in that range given in the question, and the average current density for that range is determined to be 7.25 ampere per meter square. Now coming to the answer. Now you see this was the problem that contained no correct option, because we need 7.55 as I and J was this is ampere, and J was 7.25 ampere per meter square. So marks was given to all in this question because no options was matching. So this is the correct answer. No option was correct. This is the answer, right? Okay, thank you.